Week 2 previews, fellas. We have a Super Bowl rematch upon us. The Eagles and the Chiefs. Perhaps both of these teams did not look as good as you would have expected in week number 1. Coach, I see you nodded. Top of mind for you with the Super Bowl rematch here.
Well, that Super Bowl, and we talked about it, it was won at the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia dominated offensively and defensively at the line of scrimmage. Kansas City said they made some changes. We have to see. I'm specifically looking at 2 guys in this game who didn't show up week 1. Jalen Carter didn't show up because he didn't get a chance to play because he's self-destructed. Chris Jones didn't show up because we didn't see the type of effort, leadership and effort that we normally see from him. I'm looking at these 2 guys and said, who creates the tone out there? Who sets the stage?
I agree with you, Coach. And for me, it's the Eagles pass rush. You look at what they did against the Cowboys. They had 0 sacks, no interceptions. So it really starts at the line of scrimmage. And Chris Jones, he's the leader. He can't play when he feels like it. I've never said that about Chris Jones. He's got to give effort. If he's tired, take yourself out the game, rotate back in. But he's the guy that really sets the tone. He's the highest paid guy on that defensive line. He's got to get it done.
Yeah. I mean, I just think about how badly Kansas City at this point needs Rashee Rice to come back. They need some reinforcements. Like Juju Smith-Schuster, really good player at some point in his career. I just don't believe he can run anymore like he used to be able to. So you're getting into Travis Kelce back having to play a pivotal role for them offensively. Juju has a bigger role for them offensively. Maybe they need to get back to hammering some Isaiah Pacheco because I just don't know that they have the weapons on the outside right now to go and beat a team in a secondary like we have with Philly. I mean, is that a fair observation, Coach? Go ahead,
yes.
Rod.
Yes, and the thing that really stands out to me, and I told you guys this, these little small receivers that they go out and get, they don't stay healthy. You know, you go out and you get these really small guys, 5'9", 5'10", 170 pounds. Yeah, they're fast, they're quick, and they can make people miss. But when you hit them, they get hurt. They pull hamstrings, soft tissue injuries. So I agree with you, Jack. If I'm Andy, I'm looking at maybe some bigger wide receivers, somebody that can run. Juju Smith-Schuster seems like he's a big wide receiver that's almost like a tight end. You know, he's almost like you have to treat him like he's a tight end. But yeah, these receivers are smaller in stature and they just can't stay healthy. But Rashee Rice, when he played, I'm looking at this guy like, man, this is one of the top receivers in all of football because he's so consistent.
Well, and what Rice brought was big plays. That's what they don't have. They're not getting big plays. They're not getting anything down the field. If they do get a big play, it's a screen that a guy runs and breaks. Somebody's got to make some plays 20 yards down the field. That's what the Chiefs are waiting for.
I wonder if from a front office standpoint, Brett Veach, I wonder if they're looking at trading for a receiver. We've seen that in the past where they go, based on where we've gotten with Worthy being down, if it's a Tirico Hill, if it's a Waddle, if they go after some team where, it's not great there and try to just steal away a weapon. Would that make sense at this point, Coach, do you believe?
It would because they need some big plays and Rice will be back, in 6 weeks? But until then, where are the big plays going to come from?
You think about, and you said something there, you think about Tirico Hill and them knowing him and him being familiar with the system. If he comes in right now, all of a sudden the secondaries of these teams are saying, oh my God, we got to deal with Tirico Hill. And think about it's different, Coach. And think about what it opens up for Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco, because now you got to keep those safeties back. And then Tirico just gives you so many different dimensions. So yeah, for me, to put the Chiefs back as a Super Bowl contender, I think they have to be aggressive and go out there and get them a playmaking wide receiver. Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.